Hi everyone, thank you for watching and welcome back to my channel. Today we are gonna talk about a very touching, delicate subject that I've been wanting to talk about, and I hadn't had the courage to, but I finally got the courage to, and I will do so today. And it's overweight. I'm gonna share my story with you, and as I do that, I'm gonna be getting ready in front of camera. Hope you guys could appreciate that because I actually have to get ready for work as well, so I had to do this. I'm sorry. But yeah, I just feel like not enough people have the courage to go behind the camera and share their journey and their story while they're in our shoes, like, and I mean our because I am an overweight person myself, and I am struggling on the daily to lose it for the sake of my health. And I just feel like a lot of people feel less and what's the right word, unhappy, uncomfortable, not accomplished, because they haven't been able to get to where they want to get weight wise. So I am here for you, and I am here to share my story with you and what I'm doing to help myself, and because like I've actually been losing weight little by little, and it's all thanks to, you know, you'll see in a minute. So if you guys want to get to know my story, and hopefully I can inspire some of you guys to jump on this journey with me, and also get ready with me, please keep watching. The video might turn out a little longer than it should if I did like my whole foundation routine. If you guys want to know what it is, I already have a video on my current foundation routine. Now right now, what I'm going to start with is I'm going to put a little bit of translucent powder under my eyes before I go in with the eyeshadow. And I just thought it would be kind of more fun to kind of make it like into a get ready with me / let's talk about, you know, such a personal and kind of delicate and touching subject to me. So as I was saying, I just feel like not enough people do like, not a testimony or make a testimony, but more like I just feel like not enough people talk about their daily struggles on like weight loss. And it's like a thing, it has become a thing where like we make a joke out of it, and but nobody really like expresses themselves how they really feel. Like nobody really says, but you know, on the daily, like I look at myself in the mirror and I insult myself because I'm not happy with myself. Or on the daily, I call myself names because like I don't feel good about myself. Or I see a pig on the mirror, I see a whale on the mirror, I see a cow on the mirror. Now I'm talking from personal experience. If you guys see me stuttering, is because like I said, this subject is pretty delicate to me, and it is like, I don't know, it's just a little overwhelming. I'm gonna go in with my new Clover palette. I'm very happy that I got my hands on this because it was a limited edition item and my husband got a hold of it for me. I didn't have to pay double the price, luckily. I had to pay regular price. I'm gonna put a little bit of lip balm on my lips first because like they're really dry right now. I just exfoliate them. I like to use my Dior show sorry, it's called Youre, yeah, Lip Glow. This is like very popular and top selling. Anyways, so I just feel like not enough people really discuss or have the courage to discuss how they really feel about being overweight. It's always been, oh, like, yeah, I used to feel like this, I used to feel like that, but I did this and I did that, and you know, here are my tricks and tips on how to lose all the weight if you want to lose 100 pounds, like blah blah. And then they start to like become more of a like, if you want me to help you on your journey, blah 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 blah. And they have a website and they have all this, they have all that. They're never genuine, you know. It all becomes business wise. I only know one person that is genuine and will help y'all on the journey, and his name is Rigo, and he does have a page. He does do Herbalife, and his Instagram is Herbalife Chico, and he's like the only genuine person I found that is actually willing to help me on my journey. I'm gonna go in. I kind of want to do like a chocolatey. I kind of want to use this one. I think it's called Best Friends. I just don't want to flash you guys, but it's called Best Friends. I really want to use that chocolate shade. And this one's called literally it's Ruhruroh. And I want to use like this, it's called Best Friends, and it's so pretty. It's like one of those shades that is in between brown and blue and green and just like holographic. So I'm gonna go in with I'm gonna go in with Chihuahua first, as my transition shade, and this one will be right here. So Chihuahua, I'm gonna go with that one just as my transition. I'm gonna be using the Morphe E23 to blend that out. So anyways, that's the only genuine person that I know that will actually help you on your journey, and it's not about the money. Obviously he has to get his income out of it because that's how he does his living, but he won't pressure you into anything. He won't be scamming you. He won't be like just all over your inbox telling you, hey, like, you know, this and that. That's the only one person that's been trying to help me. Not the reason why I haven't done it is because well, I should do it now, but it was like way out of my budget. Like it you know, Herbalife could become expensive. It was easier when he used to be a personal coach, because like the days you can just go get your individual shake and your tea in the mornings, afternoons, lunchtime, I don't know, wherever you want. And it actually worked for me, you guys. Like before I gained all this weight, after I had my baby 6 years ago, I looked even better, guys. And I'm not lying. Like I looked even better than when I used to than before I even had him. You know, after having a baby, like I guess, you know, it gave me more curves and everything in the all in the right places, you know. But then I went through depression. I was going through a economical situation that really got to me. I'm gonna go in with Fur Baby now. Okay, the one next to Chihuahua. It really got to me, and I'm gonna share the story with you guys because this is why I'm here. This is why I'm in front of the camera. So about 4 years ago, we used to have a limited edition Grand Cherokee. It was a Hemi 5.7. Was it a Hemi 5.7? I don't want to sound stupid, but it was I think it was called a Hemi 5.7. That was the motor. That's what the motor is called. Okay, I don't know much about cars. My son is the expertise. I just knew that it was a nice truck with a nice motor that loved to drink gas like no one's business. Literally, to maintain the gas for that truck, it was about $80 to $100 a week. Like it was a nice truck though. I wasn't too happy about it because it was I felt like we weren't in the position to be able to afford such thing. You know, the payments were like $500 a month. That didn't include the insurance, and then plus it was like $80 to $100 a week of gas, and it just was totally out of our budget. Like that's not something we could afford. But my husband, it was like one of my husband's dream cars. So like I supported him, and we made the mistake of pretty much using up all our taxes there, you know, which was one of my biggest mistakes. You guys, there's gonna be another annoying fly in my room right now. I swear, if you guys see me getting up to kill it, don't judge me, okay? Because the last video, she ruined it. She ruined my whole goddamn video, flying around like this is her house. So just in case y'all see me, I'm still going in with Fur Baby, okay? So anyways, we had that truck or whatever, right? And at that time, we not only had that truck, but we had a it was a Corolla. It was a Toyota Corolla 94. I loved that car. That was my first car ever. We had no other business buying another car. We were okay with one car because, you know, so, but you know, my husband wanted to give himself that little luxury, so I supported him. Now I regret doing so, but everything happens for a reason too. But I supported him. You know, that's what spouses are for. And so I supported him in his dream car, and we bought it. It was hell. The following months and weeks and the time after that was hell because, like I said, it was really hard to keep up. Our jobs weren't that great. I was at the time I was still a waitress, and I was getting a tiny bit above the minimum, and so was he. Like, well, at that time he had this like great job in the it was called the Boiling Crab, which by the way messed them over, but that's another story. He used to get good money, and the tips were amazing. I'm gonna go in with Cuddle Buddy, and it's this beautiful chocolatey shade that I've been wanting to use. And then after, I'm gonna put on the one next to it, which is like that holographic one. So pretty. So yeah, so my I know this is gonna be like a bit you know, but I just want you guys to understand how everything happened and how I started going through all that depression. So my brother in Mexico was carless, and he would have to bike ride 2 hours to his job and 2 hours back. Now, it's a lot, okay? It's a lot, and the last time my mom had gone to Mexico, she came super sad and super, like, I can't explain to you guys, I just couldn't see her that way, and she said, you know, your brother looks thinner and thinner every time, besides the fact that, you know, they barely have food to eat. He's you know, bike riding to his job every day, 2 hours there, 2 hours there and 2 hours back. And it's so dangerous because I think he would get off like around 12 midnight, and he would still have to bike back, you know. So then, oh, by the way, the reason why I have to get ready while doing this video, I'm sorry if I'm annoying to you guys, but it's because I also have to get ready for work. But I want to do this video as well, like by today. So I was like, hey, you know, let's multitask here, you know. Hey guys, stop it. So still cuddle buddy, okay, on my crease. So she came super sad, and she told me, you know, he was super thin. It looked like he was like starvation, but it's because of how thin he was. Because besides the fact that they hardly had food to eat, he still had to bike ride 4 freaking hours for like to get to his job and back. You get me? It's like, it's ridiculous. So we didn't need 2 cars, okay? I was blessed enough to get that Corolla at the lowest price ever. My ex coworker, whose name is Alex, and I will say his name because God bless that man. At the time I was pregnant, and he was getting a new truck, and he wanted to get rid of his Corolla, and I think he was gonna give it for $2,000. Of course, I was way out of my budget. At the time, I was already taking care of my mom and myself. Like, I couldn't afford it. But I was pregnant, but my husband and I weren't really together yet. Like, we weren't living together, so it wasn't like 2 incomes, you know. It was just a complicated situation, and I needed a car. It was just getting harder and harder for me to walk to work in my you know, being pregnant. So Alex was nice enough to sell me that car for $1,000. Like, that's nothing, you guys. That's nothing. Like, just so he doesn't have to say that he gave me the goddamn car, but he sold it to me for $1,000, and that was God bless that man. And so I was blessed enough at one point, so I wanted to pass on that blessing, and I didn't need 2 cars, and we had the truck. Like, we had more than enough. So I decided that I want to give my brother the car. So I had to find a way to export it. It was a huge mess. So then my brother that's here with me in the US found out about it. So he's like, let me have my dad take in my van, because he needs the van because he has 3 girls and his wife. So let me have my dad take him the van, and then you give me your Corolla. That way we don't have to pay the exporting. We don't have to worry about anything. I'm like, sounds good to me. Well, about 4 months after, okay, we did that. About 4 months after I got rid of my Corolla, I passed it on to my brother. My husband made the biggest mistake of his life. And I'm not really going to get into details because I don't think he's going to be okay. Well, it's just not that he's not okay. It's just respect, for him. It's more private. But he ended up crashing the Cherokee into a ramp. He crashed straight into a wall, and it was a total loss. It was destroyed. It was total loss. So now we were carless. And we were carless for a whole year. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I ended up getting another job, so I was with 2 jobs. So now you have Maria getting up at 4 in the morning to get ready and go at her first job, be there by 6:30 in the morning, and then get off at 1:30 to be at her next job at 2. To get off at her first job at 1:30 in the afternoon, and then go in 2 at my original job. And so you could only imagine how hard it was, you know, just bus riding and coming home, walking back so late. It was just a mess, you guys. Being that we were going through that, we were behind payments, rent, everything was just accumulated. It was just a very dark time of my life. And so I worked at restaurants. I was working at a restaurant, and I worked there for 5 years. And so food was on my reach, at my reach at all times. The cooks at the place I used to work at, I'm not sure if my boss will be okay. My ex-boss will be okay with me saying the name, but the place where I used to work at, the guys there were so spoiling to me, especially when I was pregnant. Like, if I wanted when I used to eat meat, I would request a pastrami sandwich with like extra yellow chilies, extra pickles, and extra mustard. It was just like a craving I always had, and they would do it for me. Like, they were just so kind and loving that they would just do it for me. Anything I ever wanted, they would just do it. It's still Teddy, by the way. I'm just trying to darken the crease. By the way, it's gonna look messy now, but trust me, it's gonna work out like always. And so food was always on my reach. So while I was taking orders and stuff like that, like I would serve myself like a little plate of fries with ketchup and tapatio or whatever, and I will be munching on them. I will be asking the cooks to make me chili cheese fries. Anything I would tell them to make me, they would. Okay, they would make me anything I wanted, and there I was just eating and eating and eating. And next thing I knew, I was about 80 pounds overweight, right? And so after I had my kid, I was at my normal weight, at the weight I should be. I was like around 135, 140. I'm 5'3", so I should be around there, around 140. And I was around 140, 145, I'm not gonna lie. And so I just gained 80 pounds. Next thing I know, I was 80 pounds overweight. How is that possible if I don't have a car? I don't have a car, and I'm walking. Like, I'm walking every single day. Like, I'm walking to the bus stop, from the bus stop to the job, to the next job, because I walked to my next job. It was like 15 minutes away. And then from that job to another bus stop, and then I will walk like around half an hour to my house after garbage trucks. They just thought it was a great idea to start dumping their garbage right now, exactly when I'm filming. I'm gonna clean a little bit of my lids with concealer, because I'm gonna put that shade that I told you, and I kind of like to make a little base before I go in with any shadow, just so it could like stick on better and last longer, because otherwise there'll be too much fallout, and I get annoyed with fallout. But oh, here it is. So I'm gonna use my Shape Tape from Tarte, and I'm gonna use the Chanel No. 10 concealer brush. As you guys always know, this is my favorite brush to apply concealer, to cut crease, whatever. So yeah, my friends would tell me, no, you're not, you know, you look fine, like, you're gaining weight in the right places. So I was self-conscious about it, but I didn't feel that bad about it. And so I really didn't like pay attention. I don't know. And then, you know, my husband and I would just like go binge and everything, and I wouldn't care. Like, I wouldn't care. And so next thing I knew, now it was 100, because right now, as of right now, I think I'm like 218. I should be at 140. Okay, around 140, 135, pushing it. I'm 218 right now, I believe. I'm like 100 pounds overweight right now. Or, yeah, right, because 118. Okay, yeah, about 90 pounds overweight now. But still, like, I'm 90 pounds overweight, and that's just so unhealthy. Now, I'm not saying it's bad to be fat. I'm not saying you're less because you're fat. I'm not saying you're horrible because you're fat, but it's unhealthy. I want to see my kid grow. I want to see him graduate. I want to see my grandchildren. I want to meet my grandchildren. So, I you know, all this time I had been trying to lose weight, but it's just so hard. Like, it's you know, it's not just yes, it's a lot of willpower, but it's like, it's a lot of things. So I'm gonna clean my crease, my lid, I mean, just a little bit, because I'm gonna apply that I think it's called Friends, right? Oh, Best Friends shade from the Clover palette from Too Faced. So I'm not saying, you know, you're any less or anything, of course not. But meanwhile, I would criticize myself so hard. I was like my worst critic, you guys. Okay? And I'll have you know, as I became a curvier girl on the heavy side, I started getting more guy attention. Like, that's how I started getting more attention. But I wouldn't believe it. Like, I would be like, no, they're just, you know, you're just mistaking, no. Which I didn't care about, because like I said, like, I was married already, so I didn't really care. But it was just so sad how, like, I didn't want to believe it, you know, like, because I thought I was less, you know, for being overweight. And so I've always been insecure. I had always been insecure. I had always been an insecure person as it is. And it's just really sad, because if you see my before and after picture, you can see that I'm my healthy weight, and I still thought I was fat. So sad. It's so sad, because I'm not the only one. There's a lot of women and men out there who are in their healthy weight, but they want to lose more and more and more because they don't want to see a little pouch, because they don't want to see this, because they don't want to see that. Like, it's so sad because I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one that it's in that place right now. I'm gonna go in with a flat brush and I'm gonna apply that Best Friends shadow. It's not really a it's not really a flat brush. I think it is like a tart brush. It's a tart brush, but I forgot what number it is. So I know I'm not the only one who is going through that. I feel like majority of people that I talk to, when we get down to the subject, they always have something to say about how they would like to lose this much, or well, I would like to lose this much, or I wish I didn't have this pouch. And it's sad because you become your worst critic. And I was so good at dodging like negative comments, or if anybody ever called me fat out of anger, because you know, sometimes you get into it with people, with customers and stuff like that, and the first thing they go for, your physical. Oh, shut F up, you fat B, blah blah blah. You know, like it's just very low of them, but it's reality. It's what they do because they're weak like that. They're cowards and they're weak, and they know they're not down to throw a punch. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna insult you, so you can feel bad about yourself and you can take a seat, you know. I'm not the type of person that's easily intimidated, but when it came down to my weight, I will be honest, they would leave me thinking, you know, I got more self-conscious. I'm gonna go back with that same concealer with the Chanel 10 brush, and I'm gonna clean the other lid now. Stop it. And it's really sad that everyone just is always unhappy with something. Whether it's their lips, their butt, their breasts, their stomach, their arms. It's just overwhelming how like there's genuine like beautiful people out there, but they have like nobody else has a problem with how they look, but they have a problem with it. And I just feel like, you know, you have to love yourself. You know, you have to really learn how to love yourself. It took me 26 years of my life, and it's sad because I'm 26 now. And it took me 26 years of my life. Oh, should I say 25? Because I just turned 26 on the last July. But it took me that much to just love myself and learn to love myself and appreciate myself for who I am and what I am and what what I'm capable of doing, providing, giving, the love I'm capable of giving to my loved ones, you know, to my significant other, my son, my mom, the way I care for them. I feel like it's way more important than the way I look. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm still working on it, you know. A month ago I officially became vegetarian, and it was more than just weight, you guys. I will be honest. That I have a story for that. Like, I'll tell you guys a story some other time. But I became vegetarian a month ago, and it's been great. I've been noticing the difference in the bloatness, a lot of things, guys. Energy-wise, so many things I've noticed difference of. My body doesn't need meat, you know. But I've been lacking in other things, like eating too many carbs, eating too many tortillas, too much bread, just too many things I shouldn't. And number one thing that I am working on is portion control. If you guys are capable of just doing portions, just eating until you're full, trust me, you wouldn't even have to change your diet. All you have to do is like portion control, and you would drop weight. Just because number one reason why we gain weight is because we overeat. That's all. We can even, like, every day you can even eat junk food, and as long as you eat portions and don't go over the calorie limits, you can still lose weight. You would be unhealthy, but you can, it's called, I think, skinny fat or something like that. You would be unhealthy, but you can still lose weight. You could still be and maintain your weight, but you would be unhealthy. But like, what I'm trying to say is portions is like major here. It's like the main thing, you know. I know I'm kind of feeling like I kind of want to put like a little bit of blue or green there, but I'm not sure. Cause this shadow right here, it's called Spoiled. It's kind of pretty, but I want to put red lipstick, so I don't know how that would look. All right, F it, let's do it. Let's do it, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, guys. Now, you know what? It's already blue there, so we'll just put, we'll just use Cuteness Overload. Ooh, that's cute. We're gonna use Cuteness Overload on our inner corner and our brow bone highlight. So yeah, you guys, portion control is like major. That would be like the #1 thing that will make you lose weight, and that's what I'm working on personally right now. I'm gonna brush it off, all the excess. This is why I put powder, because you see all the fallout that would be all over my face right now. And yeah, you guys, so it's just really sad how like we are our worst critics, and we're just like, I would personally like, and this is something I really never talked about with anyone, but like I will personally like wake up in the mornings, and like I usually TMI, but I usually sleep with like a tank top and my underwear, whatever. But I will wake up in the mornings, and like, you know, when I got to the mirror to like brush my teeth and whatnot, whatever morning routine, I will look at myself in the mirror, and I will really like, it's just so sad, you guys, but I would tell myself like, wow, you look fat, or wow, you look like a pig, or wow, you look like a cow, or a whale. It's like, wow, like, do you really need, like, I was just so mean to myself, you guys, and nobody was this mean to me ever. Not even when I got bullied in middle school and in high school, nobody was ever that mean, as mean as I was to myself. So like I said, I'm going with that Cuteness Overload, okay? And it's just, now that I think about it, it's like, wow, Maria, like, out of all people, and what I'm mostly upset about is that I let myself down, you know, like I said those mean, ugly things to myself. Like, you know, out of everyone, like, it's okay if the world's against you, as long as you love yourself and you're comfortable and confident in your own skin. And I was self-destroying myself, you know, with my own critics. And so now I'm a very happy vegetarian. I'm working on it, and I have about 95 pounds to go, and I'm not gonna rush through it. I'm not gonna push myself to extreme diets. I'm not gonna diet. And I hope you guys jump on this wagon with me. Like, my intention is not to tell you guys to diet and get on it and lose that weight. If you can do so, go ahead. You know, I'm all about it, and I'm with you on that, and I support you 100%. And my respects for those of you guys that have been able to accomplish this, because it's just so it's so fulfilling, just losing 10 pounds, and it's just so fulfilling that you did it, you know. But I'm gonna take it slow. I'm gonna go in with Cuddle Buddy again, and I'm gonna do it on my I'm gonna put it on my bottom lash line. It's like losing weight loss is like one of the hardest and most challenging things in the world, I think, for most of us, I think. And like I said, if you're able to just go strict on it and cut down everything and do it and make your goal, go for it. I'm all about, like, I'm here for you. But I'm not gonna diet. I'm not gonna diet anymore. I'm not gonna restrict myself anymore, because that's how I usually fail. When I restrict myself from everything, that's when I fail. I'm just gonna focus on nourishing my body with the right things, you know. I'm mostly on the plant-based, I don't want to say diet, but like, I'm mostly on the plant-based lifestyle right now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to drop cheese too, but it's just so hard to drop cheese. I love cheese. I love it with wine. Like, I just, it's one of the hardest things. But I'm not gonna push myself to do so. Like, I'm gonna take it slow, and I'm gonna do it little by little. I feel very accomplished just by having dropped meat a month ago. I feel so accomplished, so good about myself, so proud of myself, because I had been trying to do that for many other reasons, other than weight loss, health wise, many other personal, well, not personal, but like moral reasons. And I'm gonna actually tell you guys a story about that, because it's actually something very that was deep. I'm gonna do my liner. And I'm gonna do my liner off camera real quick. You guys see me do my liner all the time. I'm just gonna do it real quick because I'm not gonna be able to talk as I do my liner. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I did my liner off camera because, like I said, I didn't want to take consume more time, because, you know, I was gonna be like slow and then talking, and it just wasn't gonna work out. I'm gonna go in with it's called Double Decker Lashes Butter London by Butter London. I got this in one of my subscription boxes. I think I got it on my BoxyCharm or Glossy, one of those two. Water mascara. We getting red together here, okay? By the way, if you don't have this palette, whatever, guys. I just want to use it today because I haven't. Use whatever's your current obsession right now, okay? Like, don't think that I am trying to, like, no. Where was I, you guys? Because I totally lost. And so, oh yes. So, like I said, I officially went vegetarian, a month ago. And I feel great. I feel better about myself. And like I said, I'm not gonna pressure myself into like dropping other stuff. I'm just gonna take it slow. And just focus on nourishing my body on what's good for it. And that means like my collagen, protein, good vitamins, infused protein shakes, you know, stuff that I know it's good for me. Fruits, vegetables. I eat all kinds of beans, because people usually ask me, well, what do you eat? Well, everything else, just no meat. I eat everything. I could even eat tacos. I even eat In-N-Out just without meat. Like, you know, it's so much easier than people think. And like, officially dropping meat wasn't that hard for me, because as it is, I didn't really eat it as much. It was more like it's carbs and portions. Like, even if I would eat like the healthiest I could, like I would overdo it. I would overeat, and I think that's been my problem all these years, and it's the reason why I have like gained so much weight. In fact, the last time I caught myself is when I found out that I was a compulsive eater, and I didn't mention this, but yeah, I'm a compulsive eater, and when I'm stressed the heck out, or I suffer from anxiety, and anxiety performs itself in many ways. Some people get panic attacks. Some people even get hives. It performs itself in many ways, and the way it performs on me is by overeating. And then, you know, I'm calm, and the next thing I know, something happens, and then next thing I know, I'm I don't know, eating all these things that I shouldn't be eating. That it's fine if I eat, but I'm overeating. Like, and then I catch myself, and I'm like, Maria, you need to relax. You know. It hasn't happened anymore right now, but when you gain weight, even if it stops, now your body is craving all these bad things that you gotta used to. So now it's hard, because your body is like, it's asking. It's like it's like, I don't know, I don't in any way want to compare myself to like a drug addict, or like my case to a drug addict's case, like, but it's like leaving. It's like when you try to leave caffeine. Your body demands it. Like, all these years you've been drinking caffeine and all this stuff, and then you try to stop all of a sudden, your body demands it, and you have no choice but like pretty much to just give in and drink it, or else you're gonna start getting grouchy, moody. You have all these mood swings, and I still have mood swings, you know, and I think it's part of the detox that I'm going through, that my body's going through, for not eating any more meat. I'm going to do my bronzer and my blush, and I'm going to be using the Benefit Blush Bar palette. I love this palette because it has like all the blushes and the like the 4 main top selling blushes, and my favorite bronzer from their collection, Hoola. So nice. So I'm going to go in with Hoola. And where was I again? Oh yes, it's part of the detox. It's part of their body detox. It's trying to get, you know, it's trying to clear itself up, and at the same time, it's kind of like asking for what it was used to consuming, you know, which is totally normal. But yeah, you guys, like, it's just, you know, I just want to get in front of the camera and kind of talk about it, because I feel like it's a great part of me that a lot of you guys have to know. Because I do struggle on the daily. I'm one of those normal, as much as I love myself, as much as you guys tell me that I'm so self-confident, and that you guys like the way I carry myself around and stuff like that, like, I am. And people don't believe me when I tell them that, you know, I'm going through all this stuff, you know, like, people don't believe me. Like, it's not all shits and giggles for me. Like, I'm going through this right now. I'm struggling on the daily with my decisions. Damn it, I got some blush on my pants. I'm struggling on the daily, you know, on my decisions. Right now in the morning, my son was craving Jack in the Box, and I took them, and I was so tempted to get their tacos. By the way, they have soy tacos, and they're delicious. But it's still like fried foods that my body doesn't need to be intaking all the time. I'm gonna go in with the E23 Morphe brush again. I'm just gonna do my nose contour, bronze, whatever you want to call it. Contouring and bronzing is not the same thing, but because we're just kind of trying to kill two birds with one stone, which I hate that phrase, by the way. I hate that expression. We're trying to multitask. I hate the two birds with one stone. I don't even know why I said it. But we're trying to multitask here, and I am short on time, and I don't want to do the whole contour and the bronze, and yeah. So yeah, so I was craving, and then we went through McDonald's drive-thru because I love their coffee. McDonald's coffee is like amazing. It's strong enough to keep me going through my day and stuff. But like you know, you have all this menu in front of you, and you're so tempted to get something, you know, like it's hard, but you know, it's like I said, it's a daily struggle. It's just like people who are trying to quit drinking. It's a daily decision. It's like, today I'm not gonna drink, I don't know about tomorrow. That's the same thing with me. Like, today I'm not gonna eat junk food, I don't know, or right now I'm not gonna eat junk food, I don't know about later. Then comes later, you know, right now I'm just gonna have my nice bean soup, and I'm not gonna eat junk food, I don't know about later, and so on and so forth. And that's what's been helping me, not putting all this weight and pressure on myself. I was gonna go in with this beautiful blush by Clinique. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with this blush. It's like totally vampy and dark. It's called Cola Pop, but because I want to do vampy lips, I just feel like it's gonna be too much. So I'm just gonna go in with Rocateur from my Benefit palette. Bless you, Snow. Bless you. So it's a daily decision, you guys. Don't pressure yourselves. You know, like I said, please feel free to jump on this wagon with me, and let's do this together. You know, I want to know. I really hope that I get some feedback. I really hope that I hear from you guys, and that I get to know your journey, because I really want to be there. Like, I really want to be part of it. Like, I want to know what you're going through right now and know what you've accomplished. Like, I want to know. This girl was yesterday I uploaded my video talking about how I'm gonna make this video for you guys. One of the girls commented, and she's like, I dropped so much weight so fast going fully vegetarian, or what'd you say, vegetarian? Going full on vegetarian. I don't know how many years ago. And I went on her profile, and I think she's like vegan now, but she's been doing great. She's been losing the weight. I'm gonna put my lashes on. I forgot what these are. They're the oh, Icon 25. If you guys have never heard of those, I don't blame you. But they're the Icon 25, and they're gorgeous. They're my current obsession now. They already have glue on. I've just been waiting for it to dry. And I went on her file, and on her profile, on her Instagram profile, I actually started following her. I forgot what her Instagram is. I would totally tell you guys, but I forgot what it is. But I was you know, she focuses on uploading her vegan dishes and all this stuff, or vegetarian dishes. And you know, it looks great. It looks like something I might want to look into and start practicing myself, because I have a goal, you know. So I really hope that you guys jump on this wagon with me, and that you guys join me, and that you guys keep me updated on your journeys too, and see where we get, you know, because I kind of wanted to, like, I kind of want to be one of those vloggers that just go on camera and just pretend everything's like cool and shits and giggles, and excuse me, put a font up for you guys, and not let you guys know what I'm going through and what I'm struggling with on my daily. But I just said, you know, that's not me. Like, I want you guys to get to know the real me, and not to just assume that I'm totally cool with being overweight, totally happy about being, because I'm not. I'm self-conscious. I'm very conscious that I'm currently unhealthy right now, and that if I want to live longer, I gotta do something about it. I have so many plans, you guys. I have so many goals, so many dreams in life. Like, I have so many dreams, and I wanna live. Like, I wanna live long enough to, like, see my son graduate. Like, I wanna see him walking down the aisle receiving his diploma. I wanna see him going to college. I wanna see him making his own life, like being his little person he is, and making his own family. and you know, give me all these beautiful grandchildren. I want to get to know them. And the only way I'm going to do this is by taking care of myself and you as well. Like this is the only way you're going to get there. Like taking care of yourself, taking your health serious, and actually actioning on it and doing something about it. If you don't start now, I don't want to get serious about it, but cancer runs in my family. Like, I already have 2 people that died of cancer in my family. My grandma being one of them, which was one of my most precious human beings in the world, in my life. And my aunt. And I don't think we have to wait until something serious like that happens for us to finally hit bottom and say, okay, we gotta start taking care of ourselves. I feel like we're smart. We're smarter than that. And we need to start taking action and taking our health serious now, before the doctors tell us anything stupid. I'm gonna mix some highlighters to make my own customized highlight. I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Sugar, and I'm gonna use the Dream Glow Kit from Anastasia as well. I'll have you know, I just bought this glow kit so I can mix it with this, because Youre Cosmetics came out with this like holographic beautiful highlighter. It was like in between gold and green and pink and purple and blue, and it was a beautiful highlighter, you guys. It looked like, oh, this is gonna be like sparkle. No, it looks so beautiful once you applied it that I decided to customize my own, and I managed to. I'm gonna go in with my favorite highlighter brush. I've used, you guys already know, Morphe M529. It's just a tapered, beautiful brush. And what I do is I like to mix these 2 shades, and then along with these colorful ones. Trust me, it's gonna work out. See that? And so right now it's like towards white, so I start customizing it. If I want more gold, I start adding a little more gold, and just work with how I want it for the day. Ooh, you see that? Ooh. Okay. So yes, you guys, like I'm not here trying to like be an influencer in any like trying to like think myself that I can like be an influencer on it, because I have a lot to do myself too, like to work on myself too. But I would love to know if that I inspired someone to start taking their health serious. I'm gonna wipe off this like lip glow, because I'm gonna start putting my lipstick. See how like that rosiness that lip glow leaves? I love that. That's why I love that lip glow so much. And so yeah, you guys, let's start taking our health serious together. Let's start taking action now. I'm not telling you to go vegetarian, okay? Like, that was my personal decision. You know, if you want to do that, cool, join me. You know, it's one of the most fulfilling and beautiful feelings in the world, because it's just very satisfying to know that an animal's not on your plate, for many reasons. And then nowadays, the market doesn't care about, I was about to say the market doesn't take our health serious, but actually the market doesn't give one goddamn about our health. They don't care, because they do so much, they do so much crap to our daily intake that you would be surprised to know why so many people have cancer nowadays, stomach cancer, you name it. I'm gonna go in with the Cover Fix glitter drops, and I'm gonna apply that on my tops of my cheekbones. It just adds that extra pop, and I like to just blend it with my fingertip and just go in. And by the way, I'm ready to, well, not ready, I actually don't care to receive any critics. There's always going to be that one person in the comments who thinks that they can insult and stuff like that. I'm cool with that. You can say whatever you want. Just know that what you say about me says more about you than if it's not about me, because chances are you don't know me personally, so you can't say crap. Well, I'm gonna try on this matte liquid lip cream. This is from the 99-cent store makeup collection that I bought. If you guys haven't checked my latest video, I do a review slash makeup tutorial with like their new makeup line they have going on. Guys, for $1, the liquid lipstick quality is amazing. And I'm gonna go in with this vampy color. It's called Rebel. And before that, I'm gonna go in with the Elizabeth Arden Mocha. This is like a dark brown. It's gonna give me like chola lips right now, but you'll see once Guys, I thought this was like a red lip. It's not. It's more of a brown, like a. It's beautiful. Oh my god. This one doesn't smell like anything. The one that I wore my last video, that pretty nude one, smelled like the NYX ones. It was trippy. Oh my god, I love it. For $1? All right. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really hope that I got to connect with many of you guys and make some sort of connection with those of you guys that are going through the same struggles as me. I really didn't mean for this video to get depressing or anything like that. I just hope that I kind of made you guys reflect a little and just jump on the same wagon as I did, and just take your health more serious, and start doing something about it. Start actioning towards it. So please let me know your comments below. Please let me know if you guys have any thoughts. Please let me know what your personal goals are. Please let me know your story. I would just love to know, get to know the people that are out there struggling with the same things that I have been. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope that you know, just by getting to one person's heart at a time, it's just more than like it's just more than an accomplishment for me. It's like, okay, like there's a purpose, you know, there's a purpose for this, and I'm getting there. So yeah, and I want to let you guys know that I appreciate your support so much, that it's very humbling and warming to me. Just gaining one more subscriber, just you know, connecting with one more person is just like so nice. Like now I see what people are like, now I see what bloggers talk about, now I see what they're saying every time they make a connection with people. Snow, as per you, she just always has to jump in the video. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys like and subscribe, and that you guys watch it, and that you guys comment below, and that you guys let me know any suggestions or anything, any of your thoughts, anything else. And I hope you guys have a great day, and good luck on your journey. I'm here for you. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. You guys can find me as Luscious Beauty on Instagram and Maria Espinosa on Facebook. And please feel free to inbox me or anything you might need. I love receiving messages. Like I get messages here and there. I'm like, huh, people are actually contacting me. So yes, won't bore you anymore. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and see you next time. Bye.